I absolutely love being able to cater to my grocery haul junkies out there just like me, because today I have another good one for you. Hey guys, Kiri here from 50 Shades of Mom, tips for all shades of mom life. And in today's video, I am back to share with you my weekly grocery haul and meal plan, which I share every single Monday here on the channel. Today's video is Sam's Club. Now I went to Sam's not expecting to spend a whole lot of money. I've done 2 fairly large grocery hauls over the past few weeks. In fact, 2 weeks ago I did my largest Costco haul that I've ever done. And then last week I did a pretty big pickup between Walmart, Target, and H.E.B. So we were pretty stocked here, but we did need dog food and we did need eggs. And Sam's Club has the best prices for that. And I live 2.1 miles from a Sam's. So it just made sense to head over there for my weekly groceries. And of course, while I was there, I picked up a few extra things, but their meat quality has been amazing ever since I stumbled upon it. Their price is good, the quality is good. I picked up the few regular weekly things that we needed, and then I also picked up some Halloween things. I really don't intend to go back to Sam's for at least a month or so, which sets me in the middle of October. And you guys know, if you've been out in any store, that Christmas is starting to trickle out everywhere already and has been for months. So I'm thinking a month from now, I don't know if I'll find anything Halloween. It'll probably pretty much be consumed by Christmas. So I just picked up some stuff to put away so I didn't have to worry about it, and I'll already be set for next month. So being proactive, right? I think that's great. And then I also have a bonus grocery haul for you. What? Well, if you guys watched my grocery haul last week, I told you guys that I was picking up my H.E.B curbside pickup on Tuesdays, but I share my grocery hauls on Mondays. So you guys were gonna miss it, and I said I would just share it on Instagram. But I picked it up stupid early in the morning, and I never charged my phone, so it was dead, and I had to get everything put away. So I just picked up my camera and filmed that, and I figured I would just attach it to this grocery haul so you guys are getting a bonus. So I'm going to take you down to my counters in the kitchen. I'm going to show you what I got at Sam's Club. I'll show you what I got last week at H.E.B's curbside pickup, and then we'll get into this week's meal plan. Okay, you guys, so here is a quick overview of what I got at Sam's Club, and I'm really excited to share with you guys what I got because I got a bunch of new things. So I'll just start over here with our super small amount of produce. If you guys saw my grocery haul last week, you saw that we stocked up on tons of produce because we were completely out, and I didn't see any berries there. Had I had seen some berries, I probably would have come home with some of them, but I didn't see any of them. So I just got one bundle of bananas, and then they had some cotton candy grapes. Now this was $10 for 3 pounds. In that bonus grocery haul that you guys are going to see after this, I got cotton candy grapes from H.E.B, and we've already eaten through them, and I paid almost $11 for, I think, 2 pounds. So this was a way better deal, and my kids just love them. They just finished demolishing that H.E.B bag just a few minutes before I turned this camera on, so they'll be happy to see that I replaced them. They really do enjoy those grapes. Someone just wrote me again and said Sprouts has a great deal. They also have gumdrop ones, which I've never heard of before, and something else, and they're like, go, run right now. And I just keep forgetting to go there because it's not close. It's between me and Vanessa, so it's still a little bit a ways. So I said the next time I go up to visit her, I'm gonna stop at Sprouts either on the way to her or on the way home, and I've yet to see her in so long. So the next time I head up her way, I am definitely going to stop there. And then I did pick up some of the French onion butter with Asiago cheese. Doesn't that just sound amazing? We absolutely love Asiago, and I usually get the garlic butter, and we put the Chef Chamois garlic butter on everything. So to see the French onion with Asiago, I've seen it before, but we normally just pick up the garlic one, and I still had some. So I decided to try this one this time, so I'm excited about that. And then I've always seen this, and it is the Members Mark buffalo style chicken dip, but they actually have it set up that it almost looks like the Red Hot container. I didn't realize till just this very moment that this is Members Mark. When I put this in the cart, I thought it was like the regular buffalo style chicken dip that you would see from Red Hot. So this is really exciting to me that this is Members Mark, but I usually make my own. In my cookbook, I have my own buffalo chicken dip recipe that I share that's very similar to using that Red Hot's, but I'm a little lazy right now, and it is the start of football, and so this was just convenient and it wasn't wicked expensive. So picked that up to have for football. Cheese, you guys, this was actually cheaper than Costco. Not by a lot, maybe by 50 cents or so. I was gonna get more, but we still have some from Costco because that was only 2 weeks ago, so we still have some in the freezer. But I just picked up one more 2-pound block. This way we'll have plenty of cheese and we won't run out until I can go to Costco again. But that price made me really happy. That was like $1.50 cheaper than last time. Quite the difference. And you guys saw my Costco haul. If not, I'll link it up above. That I put a little picture up that the prices at Costco for the cheese were inflated, and there was even a sign for it. So honestly, this was, like I said, not that much more of an inflation than there. So this was a good deal for me to pick up. Got a thing of heavy cream, got a thing of the Members Mark milk, got another 4-pack of the Philadelphia cream cheese. I picked this up and I was kind of excited. This almost looks like my Castlewood. Do you guys remember, if you've been following me since I lived in South Carolina, that I used to get the Castlewood cold cuts? And I actually just saw, who was it? Maybe Taylor Elmore in her grocery haul. She did one from Aldi and she had Castlewood. And I was like, Castlewood at Aldi? Because that was a pretty pricey cold cut at Walmart, but Walmart doesn't sell it anymore. And then Aldi had it, which I don't have an Aldi. You guys always tell me to go to Aldi, and that's another place that I would love to go, but it's 2 hours away. So that's not a trip to Vanessa. That's like a full day trip just to go to Aldi, but I'm here for it. Like, I want to go desperately. I miss it, but I just figured that I would pick up some more uncured honey ham. We still have turkey from Costco, but I needed some more ham, so I got that. And then I did get the sour cream. Again, you guys, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that nothing happens to this, but we had a smaller container and we just kept taking it out of this, leaving this one in the garage fridge, and kept filling the inside container whenever it was full. And then once it got like halfway, it was pushed to the back of the fridge and it froze. So I was really disappointed because it wasted like half a container of sour cream. I could have just gotten the 3-pound container and saved $2 and not had to throw some away. But if we can actually use it all and it doesn't freeze, this is an amazing price. So got that, as well as the eggs. You guys, all those breakfasts you guys just saw on Saturday, all of those breakfast meal hacks, I used all those eggs that I got from Sam's Club last time, and the breakfast sandwiches are amazing, and I can't tell the difference, and I'm really blown away because I feel like I've been wasting so much money buying those other kind of eggs. Now, I did not do it where I just had an egg with nothing else. This is an egg on a sandwich with cheese and bacon and all of that, but I can't tell the difference. So for $5 for 5 dozen, I'm just gonna keep going with this for right now because it's cost effective. So that's what I got. Got some more of the carb balanced tortillas. We still have a whole pack, I think, unopened because there's 2 separate packages in here, but I won't be going back for a month, and the last time I got it at Costco was the first time I'd ever seen it there. So I don't want to bank on them having it next time. I just picked this up and they freeze super well. So I'll throw this in the freezer until I'm ready for it. Speaking of the freezer, I hope these freeze really well, but this is a 24 count of garlic knots for $6. So I thought that was pretty good. You can get garlic knots at Walmart for $3 in like a little, almost like a tinfoil bag that you can stick in the oven and you cook them right in the tinfoil bag, but there's only 8 in there for $3. So you would get an extra 4 garlic knots for that price. So I'm gonna separate these into 2 separate containers and just freeze them in a freezer bag, and we'll just pull them out for like a pasta night or something like that. Got the Red Baron deep dish pizza. You guys, I almost did a jig because this is very like nostalgic of BJ's. I used to shop at BJ's Wholesale Club when I lived on Long Island and when I lived in South Carolina, but they don't have one here, which is why I do Costco and Sam's. But these were always from BJ's. I think when I first got my Costco membership, I tried their version of this and it was awful, and I've never bought it again. We really like the Totinos, but this is such a good deal for what you get. And again, it's football season, so it's always good to have pizza on hand, so got that. Got a big bag of chicken, you guys. This one was back down again to $16.90, so that's $1.69 a pound for 10 pounds of chicken breast. So I love that. The last time I got it, we used it and it was amazing, and then we've gotten it again, and that's what we're eating on right now, and it's really, really good. So pick this up again, and this should set me for a while. I probably already have chicken for the rest of September, so this should get me well into October, at least until the next time that I go back. I got 2 lunch options for the kids, plus I think these Members Mark Southern style chicken bites I'm also going to use for a dinner, but these are like little tiny chicken bites, which I thought would be perfect, so I can use this for a lunch for the kids, and then I also could use this to make like KFC chicken bowls. We absolutely love that, so I thought that would be a good idea. And then I picked up some more fish sticks. We still have some from last time, but not enough to last until I go back again, so grabbed that. Grabbed just some pork chops. I thought these were a really good deal because, again, if you guys saw my grocery haul from last week, I spent $11 for less at Target. I know Target can be a little bit pricey, but they weren't as thick, I don't believe, and they weren't as much weight. Like, these look a lot bigger than the ones that I just got from Target. So picked up a pack of these. This is like not enough for 2 dinners, but more than we need for 1, so we just usually have leftovers, and that's what we eat for lunches the next day. So picked up some pork chops, and then Maron, look at that big thing of meat.
That's what she said.
I'm a little sad I grabbed the wrong one. There was one there for $2.98 a pound that was a 90/10. $2.98 a pound for 90/10 is amazing. So it was like 28 bucks for the 10-pound roll, or it was $2.85 or something. This one is 80/20. It's ground chuck, but it was $2.25 a pound, $2.24, you guys. So it's $21.95 because it's just shy of 10 pounds. That is an insane deal. And I already had all the ground beef that I needed for September, but this was just, I saw it and I wasn't really diving or spending too much money on other meats. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to put my money to this, and then we probably will not need ground beef for all of October either. So a lot of this stuff will definitely carry over for a heck of a lot longer than just this month. Speaking of these, a lot of these things I picked up were stuff that I'm specifically going to put away for Halloween, just because I don't know, again, what will be there when I get there in a month or so, since that'll be so close. So I did just get a 70 count of the Utz Halloween Bats and Jacks pretzels, and I figured we can use some of these on Halloween to give the kids, as well as I can use it for Halloween themed lunches. And we all love pretzels, especially myself, and a little pack like this is good portion control, and it was not expensive, so it was worth it to me for the 70 pack. So I grabbed that, and then this, you guys, this was just like a, all right, I'm just gonna throw this in my cart for the heck of it kind of thing, because if you guys saw the video that I made, it was probably a week and a half ago, I did a breakfast hacks from the food hack book, and I shared with you guys making shredded hash browns in the waffle maker, and someone commented and said that their husband had done the research. I mentioned that those hash browns reminded me of the Waffle House. Someone said they did their research and that the Waffle House uses these, the Idaho Spuds hash brown potatoes. Like, this is physically what Waffle House uses in their store to make their shredded hash browns. And I'm dying to know if that's the case, because Waffle House has some of the best hash browns I've ever had in my whole life. So I'm super anxious to give this a try, and it was ridiculously cheap. They're non-GMO, and this says it makes 50 servings. So we will have this for the rest of 2020. And I'll probably purposely put things on the menu just to make this for, and we'll still have it for a long time. But I am really excited, and it's obviously shelf stable, so that is great. Dunkaroos, you guys, and those are not for my kids. That's right, that is not for the adults in the house. This is for my almost 30-year-old brother. This is like a throwback to the 90s, and he absolutely loves Dunkaroos. And they took them off, like they stopped making them, and the only place that you can get them was Canada. And so a couple of years ago for Christmas, I ordered Dunkaroos from Canada and had them shipped to the United States to give him as a Christmas present. And he was like over the moon. He couldn't believe it. It had been something he hadn't eaten for, you know, 10, 15 years, and he was all about it. Well, this time I saw them in Sam's Club, and it's Betty Crocker. Like, I'm not sure if that's the brand that it was. I'm guessing that it was, because who would be able to steal their name? So I'm assuming it's the same thing, but did they just bring them back? I don't know. They're always doing throwbacks nowadays, so maybe they just brought them back. But this was pretty inexpensive, and it's a 6-pack. So I'm literally putting this in my closet for my brother, and I'm wrapping it up, and I'm giving it to him for Christmas, because it's always a big joke about him and his Dunkaroos. So that was a long-winded story about why I bought them. But you guys, comment down below if you remember Dunkaroos, because this is like nostalgia for me and my brother. I did pick up this cereal. I don't even know why I did. It was like $4, and we have some cereal in the house. I have like an abundance of Rice Krispies from last week that I'll have forever, but nobody will probably eat that as far as my kids except myself. And then we have some Cinnamon Toast Crunch left over as well, but that's pretty much it on our cereal. So I did just pick up a Trix and a Cookie Crisp. I've never bought these two before. I don't even know if the kids are gonna like them. It was just a good price, and I figured we would give them a try. So I got that. I did get Children's Motrin. It was a 2-pack, and I thought that was a pretty good price, and it's the dye-free kind, so that excites me. And then you guys, look, they had our melatonin. So Costco never has our melatonin. Oh, sorry, I was like standing in the light. Costco never has our melatonin. I look every single time, but they had it, and this one is all blackberry flavor. Like, my family usually does the fruity flavor, but I'm sure we're grown adults, we can adapt to the blackberry flavor. And it's 216 gummies for, I think the price was like $13, and I feel like I paid 10 for 90 or something like that. So this was an insane deal, and this will last us a good long while. We still have some, but while I was there and I saw it, I'm like, wow, that's an amazing price. So I picked that up. And then this bag of candy, you guys, was like $23, and then there was a rollback for $5 off, so I paid 18 bucks for it. But it's 400, I think, and yeah, 465 pieces, and in it has Kit Kats, Reese's Pieces, miniatures, Twizzlers, Hershey's cookies and creams, and it says Fang, so it must be some kind of like Halloween kind, and then Rolos and Jolly Ranchers. Now, I am spending Halloween with Vanessa from Lemonade Mom. If you guys don't know who she is, I'll link her channel down below, but we are going to get together with our kids, and obviously there's going to be no trick-or-treating. She's been doing crazy Dollar Tree hauls, and she has picked up so many fun candies for the kids. And I text her after her last one and said, hey, you've picked up all the fun stuff. Now I'll grab a bag of the basic candy, and then that'll be all that the kids need. So between 465 pieces, between everything that she has and this, that'll be more than enough for all of our kids. We have like 6 or 7, 8 kids, depending on who will be there. But I mean, this should be more than enough to give the kids a really nice time. So this is going upstairs in my closet, putting it away, and we're not even going to look at it until Halloween. I actually think that I'm going to do that with these as well. I'm not sure. I keep going back and forth, but you just never know. I won't be back there until really close to Halloween, and by then they'll probably be on to Christmas stuff and everything, and I don't even know if I'll see these. So these are the Cheetos bag of bones, and it says 4 skeleton shapes. So it has a head, the rib cage, the hands and feet kind of, and then the bones. So they actually show you on here that you can make the skeleton if you put them all together. I thought that was a really cool, and that would be awesome for our Halloween themed lunches. So I picked that up, and then I did do the 2-chip deal. I did get my husband the cheddar sour cream chips, but again, it's football season, so we like to munch on those. He is off tonight for Monday Night Football, so I'm sure he'll want to pick on some chips and dip, and obviously we have tons of sour cream, so that's not a problem. And then that's why I got the Tostitos scoops also, to go with that buffalo chicken dip and any kind of little dips and stuff that I'll pull together. Once it's football season, all that stuff becomes fair game. And then look at this, you guys. I think I'm going to put this away too. Like, I just don't want this to not be here for Halloween time. But it's called Cookie Pop, and it's Oreo popcorn. If this doesn't scream Jake, like, I just don't know what is. I mean, I know he loves his cookies and cream, but really he's more about Oreo. Like, everything is Oreo and popcorn. Those are like his two favorite things. And to see them gelled together, he liked the Bell's cookies and cream popcorn that I got him for his birthday, but cookies and cream is not the same as Oreo. Like, this is just gonna blow his mind. And it's Halloween themed, so this will be great for that time of the year also. But again, I think I'm just gonna put it away so that we don't have to chance it not being there. The last kind of sweet treat thing I bought, and this is not being put away unless it's gonna be put away in Paul's mouth, but as soon as I saw this just screamed him. He has a sweet tooth, but more for chocolate. He likes other sugary sweet things. He likes his lemon and that. My husband likes his lemon too, but like, chocolate is his thing. So Godiva and then molten lava cakes for this price for 12 of them just seemed amazing, because we paid like $4 for 2 of them from Trader Joe's, and he was over the moon about those ones from Trader Joe's. But these are Godiva, and then you get 12 of them for that price. This was a no-brainer. So this was definitely worth the price of him carrying in all of my groceries for me, since my hubby is at work. The dog food, look at this deal, you guys. I've been ranting and raving about how good the dog food was from Sam's. I bought that dog food, 55 pounds, $18.98, and I bought it like 2 months ago, and it lasted forever because we only put a little bit of this inside of the dog food that we make. So it literally lasted forever. Well, this time I went in there and the Purina was on sale for 57 pounds, so that's 2 extra pounds of food, and it's the complete adult as well, and it was 50 cents less. How do you not? And then when I got closer, if you guys know my puppies, doesn't that look like Ruby? I mean, literally, even down to the little pink that's underneath the nose is just what Ruby looks like. Like, that is literally, it's like someone took my dog's face and put it on the bag. So I was like, all right, someone's telling me to buy this dog food, so I bought that. And then I did get more of the Members Mark plates. These are the 10-inch, and there's 204 in there. I don't think I need these. I'm pretty sure I bought them last time. I probably have half, but it's gonna be a month. You never know. I'd rather not run out of paper plates. Paper plates are definitely convenient, especially since we do so many cooking videos and stuff in this house, so the sink is constantly full anyways. You can see Paul just did the dishes, and because the groceries are out, he had to put them on that side instead of over there. But thank you, he just did them, and now my sink is empty, but it's rarely ever like that. Give us about 20 minutes and there'll be something else in the sink. But all right, you guys, that was it for this time's grocery haul. I'm gonna roll you into that footage from H.E.B. If you're still here, kudos to you. Your mom is long-winded. You know how that goes. So let me take you into that H.E.B. haul, and then we'll get into this week's meal plan. All right, you guys, so here is my super small $45.11 haul that I got from H.E.B. I did tell you guys that I was going to share this on my Instagram page, but my phone is dead, and I wanted to quickly film this before the kids got up. Even some of my frozen stuff is already melting, so I even shoved that in the freezer really quick while I was setting everything up, just because I don't want stuff to melt. So if I get a chance to share this on Instagram and it's a repeat for you guys, I apologize, but otherwise I at least wanted to throw it on my camera so that I can share it here in case I didn't share it there. So we are completely out of eggs, you guys. With all of that breakfast meal prep that I did, we are completely out of eggs, which is, if I'm not mistaken, you might be seeing this alongside of a Sam's Club haul. You guys know more than me right now because it's only Tuesday morning, so I don't know if I'm going to venture there this weekend. I don't need a whole lot of things, but there are some things that I need to get, and I believe the eggs at Sam's Club were like $5 for 5 dozen. one. And so I want to go back and get that deal, but right now we don't have not one egg in this house. And so I just went ahead and got the Eggland's Best. I really do like these eggs. I grew up my whole life on these eggs, and so when I'm in a regular grocery store to pick them up, sometimes I will. So I just went ahead and picked these up, and then I picked up some more tomatoes. There's no way in heck I thought we were going to need little cherry tomatoes right now. I had some, and then I picked up a big one like this at Costco. So I was like, we're gonna be good for a while. Well, the other day Maya wanted a snack and I wasn't paying attention to her. I was in the middle of something. I told her to wait. Instead, she got the giant container of tomatoes out of the refrigerator, hid behind the couch, and ate like half of them. So I went ahead and threw another big container of cherry tomatoes in my cart, and this is the Texas Two-Step Sweet Bite-Sized Tomato, and it has the yellow and the red in there. Maya really likes the yellow, so got that. And then I also got some jalapenos because I'm anxious to share this dish with you guys. I've already prepared it and it's so amazing that I want to share it with you guys. So I'll actually pop up a small picture right here because I won't have eaten them by the time you guys see this video, but I've made them in the past before and I never shared the photo. So this is actually the before photo of what this recipe looks like. And you cut these jalapenos in half and you de-seed them. You spread some cream cheese in the middle and then you roll it inside of a thin sliced piece of chicken cutlet, and then you wrap that in bacon and cover it in barbecue sauce and bake it in the oven. It is so amazing and delicious, and it's not spicy because as long as you take the seeds out, jalapenos aren't spicy. They just have a nice flavor. It adds such a nice flavor to the chicken with the bacon and the cream cheese. I highly suggest that. So you guys will see that video coming up really soon, but I picked those up for that. You guys, cotton candy grapes, I'm so excited, but it was $10.58. It was $5 a pound, and this was like 2.18 pounds or something like that. And so I paid over $10 for these grapes. And I justified it as these are completely seasonal and it is now September. So this is probably the very last time I'm going to buy them for this year. I don't know, but I know that my kids love grapes, and so I sprung for the $10 to get them their grapes. I don't know. Am I crazy? You guys tell me, but I know my kids are going to be ecstatic. So picked those up. And then I picked these up, you guys. So this was such a good deal. Again, shopping on the app. And so they have clipless coupons. And so they had a one clipless coupon for 50 cents off any Annie's product. And then they had another coupon for buy any Annie's product, get one free. So I got 50 cents off of this one, which was the higher value one. This one was $3.03. So I got 50 cents off of this one, making it $2.53. And then I got the chocolate chip cookies for free. You guys know me and my Annie's. $2.50 for 2 boxes of snacks from them. That's a no-brainer for me. So I went ahead and got the white cheddar bunnies. My kids love Cheez-Its, and so this is pretty much a Cheez-Its dupe, so I know they're gonna like that. And then just small little chocolate chip cookies is the other box. But it's just a switch for their lunch tray, but I figured for $2.50, that was a no-brainer to me. All right, so this, you guys, this is like a conglomerate of a mess, and you may have already seen this particular project because we should be filming this today or tomorrow-ish, and you maybe will see it Thursday. I'm not sure. My schedule's all over the place, but I got KiwiCo boxes for the kids, and I really wanted to share them with you guys because KiwiCo looks absolutely awesome. And so I mentioned to Jacob that I would be doing KiwiCo with the little kids, and did he want to share something school-wise in the video as well, like sit down, talk about his virtual learning, what he's been doing. And he actually went ahead and pulled out his cookbook from Rosanna Pacino. If you guys don't know who she is, I'll link her channel down below. She has millions of subscribers. She is absolutely amazing. She's a young, sweet, gorgeous girl who started out in her college dorm room filming YouTube videos of making recipes that she called Nerdy Nummies. And Nerdy Nummies being that it's like Minecraft cookies and Star Wars snacks, like kid-themed kinds of things. Well, she just exploded, and now she lives in a mansion. She's got her own cook line where cookbooks up the yin-yang. Like, the girl is amazing, and Jake really loves her, and so I bought her cookbook for him last year for Christmas, and we've yet to have made a recipe out of it. And inside of it was a recipe where you actually make like Jello and some kind of sour gummy candy inside of a petri dish. So I went and ordered petri dishes off of Amazon for my child. Yes, I am that kind of mother. So there were 20 petri dishes in here for $11, which is definitely pricey. You guys tell me what the heck I can use these for after we're done with this project. But Jake is so over the moon that not only does he get to share a recipe out of this cookbook, but just to make something out of this cookbook in general and then share it with you guys. He has asked me a zillion times when I was going to pick up all of this stuff so that we could film it and share it. So he needed 5 different kinds of Jello and then 5 different kind of gummy candies. I could not find 5. She called for like gummy frogs and stuff. I didn't have any of that. So I did the best that I could, and they had 2 that were bigger than what I needed, but they were the only colors that I could find on the app. It did call for a blue raspberry. I couldn't find it, but I found Sonic's Ocean Water, which looks like coconut, lemon, and lime. I don't know, but this must be a flavor of one of their slushies or something. So I picked up the blue one for that, and then it called for cherry lemonade, but I couldn't find that, so I got cherry limeade. Same difference, right? But that's another Sonic one. I guess another one flavors of their slushie. And then it called for orange, yellow, and green. So I got orange flavored, lemon flavored, and lime flavored in the small little containers. And this is going to be an abundance of Jello for just those little petri dishes. So we're going to end up with like loads of bowls of Jello in the refrigerator just to eat afterwards. And I don't even think my little kids like Jello. I hope someone else in the house likes Jello, or we're gonna have Jello for days, which is perfect because I got Rice Krispies for days. Now I'll have Jello for days. Like if you guys want Jello and Rice Krispies, come knock on my door. We got you covered. So that's the Jello that I got. And then I got the neon sour gummy worms. And then I got the Trolley sour bright octopuses. These things are huge. Like it's going to be only one fits in that petri dish because they're so big. And then I got just regular plain old gummy worms. So I don't know what other kind of bugs I could find that would look like organisms inside of a petri dish, but that was the best that I can do. I hope he's happy. He's just excited that he gets to share something with you guys. So we shall see. And then here are the 2 items I threw in the freezer really quick. You can see like I'm developing ice while I'm talking to you guys. But this is a lime sherbet, and this is what even possessed me to go on H.E.B to begin with, because Walmart did not have any kind of lime sherbet at all. Any sherbet for that matter. Oh yes, they did. They had one rainbow. That was it. But I was not picking the green out of it. So I actually needed lime sherbet to share a booze hack with you guys. It's a margarita shake. It sounds amazing. So stay tuned for that. I know for a fact you guys haven't seen that one yet. And so stay tuned for that. And then whole cranberries, you guys. So I mentioned last week that with that bottle of wine that I got from Costco, that I wanted to make a homemade sangria. And I went to go ahead and put it together. And then I was like, darn it, I don't have whole cranberries. I actually crystallize these and freeze them and float them in my sangria. And it comes out so amazing. And I went to go ahead and put it together. And I was like, you know what? I don't want this sangria without cranberries, because it's what makes the entire drink, is these sweet frozen cranberries that are just floating on top of your drink, almost like part of your ice. And so nowhere has cranberries yet. It's too early in the season, but H.E.B did have a frozen bag, and I am really excited because this will still work. So I'm going to go ahead and crystallize these and freeze them and then float them in my sangria, and that makes me happy. And last but not least, for this really, holy cow, 10 minutes on $45. How are you guys still here? I don't know, but this is just 1 pound of the Boar's Head American cheese in white, and it must be cheaper in the store than on the app, because it says $7.99 on the app. And this happened to me last time when I picked up American cheese through the pickup, but can't beat that. Right on the nose, 1 pound, exactly $6.99 of my favorite American cheese, and that should last us a good long while. All right, you guys, that was a really exhausting $45. I don't even know how you guys are still here, but now I'll roll you into the next haul, which to my assumptions, I'm thinking maybe Sam's. Okay, you guys, so here is the meal plan for Monday, September the 14th through Sunday, September the 20th. And these are the meals that we're going to have for this week, but they're definitely not going to be in order because I completely forgot when I made this meal plan that I was going away this weekend, and so I won't be around to make those elaborate meals that I planned. So I'm gonna have to make things a little bit simpler for the end of the week. So for today, we're definitely gonna do those barbecue chicken bombs. That's what I showed you earlier with the jalapenos. They're so delicious. I cannot wait to make them. And we're just gonna do that with macaroni and cheese and broccoli. And then we also have planned quesadillas with Mexican rice. We have tons of stuff to make quesadillas, and it's a win-win. Everybody loves them. So that's an easy night for sure, as well as Mississippi chicken. You guys, I love, love, love this meal, and I have a cooking video for that. So I'll link it up above, but it is so delicious, and we love to do that with mashed potatoes and corn, and it is super easy. So I'll probably save that for the end of the week as well. And then we have meatloaf planned. I haven't done one of those in a long time, and we'll do that with salad and some Parmesan orzo. I have a recipe video for that Parmesan orzo, so I'll link that for you guys as well. And then on Friday, or at some point during this week, we're definitely gonna do bolognese over pasta. My husband has been asking for this for such a long time, and it keeps getting pushed off, and he deserves it. So I really want to make this for him. So we're going to do bolognese over pasta with some of those garlic knots. And then on Saturday, well, again, none of this is staying the same way, but on Saturday I had planned an appetizer night with wings, coconut shrimp, pizza rolls, and nachos, but that's going to be bumped to Sunday because that's definitely like a football kind of thing for us, and football has begun. And then I also planned a Thanksgiving, which I think I may move till tomorrow, but that is like a whole chicken with stuffing and green beans and cranberry sauce. I have all the fall feels, so that meal just sounds amazing to me. So anything that I have links for or recipes for, I'll make sure to link in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here and you love weekly grocery hauls, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you do not miss a future grocery haul upload from me. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.